Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gents.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Hi. Violeta, ¿qué tal?
Hi, teacher. I'm
Hi.
good, and you?
So I'm fine. Yeah, Paula is driving again. Are you driving, Paula?
No, teacher.
Okay, yes, that's it. Today we are going to finish our review evaluation exercises for book. We are going to do the evaluation exercises. Lesson 2, lesson 3, and lesson 4 today. And we need to just start it. Let me share with you my book. What do we need to review? Okay, and in your test, you have to know that 10% of the function exercise appears on the test, 10%. Grammar is 40%. All of these appears on the test. 40% of the quiz is grammar. 10% is the exercises like skills. I don't put nothing in this test. And vocabulary is a lot, okay? 50% of vocabulary. So these are the words that we need to know. Bend, bent, bounce, result from and result in, shape. Hello, Janko. Squeeze. Don't say squeeze me, please. Yeah. Like a joke, I said, squeeze me, please. And usually people don't understand that squeeze is another word. It's not excuse me, it's squeeze me. Stretch, stretch. Airtight and waterproof. Waterproof and watertight, you need to know the difference. And let's move. Let's look at your evaluation exercises for lesson number 2, and let's get started. Airtight, artificial, bounce. Okay, great. Okay, let's go. Evaluation exercises for book 21, lesson 2. Listen and select the best answer. Mark A, B, C, or D. Number 1. Why weren't you able to see the show very well? It's easy, Mona.
Yeah, teacher. I think we left it in EE8.
Sorry?
EE8, creo que it was. I think it was the page.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Page EE. 8,
teacher.
8. Okay. So make how questions using the underlined word. Okay. For example, the food is very expensive here. You have to make a question like this. How expensive is the food here? So let's go. Number 1. Rebecca Cuenca, number 1. I was very busy before, but now I'm not.
Where are you? you listen to me? How busy were you?
Oh, how busy were you? Excellent. Thank you. Anna Katebeken, number 2. I didn't know it was going to be difficult to operate the equipment.
How difficult was to operate the equipment?
Yeah, that's right. How difficult was it? Great. Violeta, number 3. I think that I have a recent photograph of her.
How recent is your photograph of her?
How recent is it? Excellent. Great. So that's right. So you are going to have the answers to your questions. So you have to choose the right questions for the answers given on the test. Like this. Let's move to exercise G. Change the underlined adjectives to nouns. For example, John is a very capable person. I think his capability to get things accomplished is unlimited. Ana Cabrera, number 1, please.
Roger got an electric can opener. I prefer the kind that doesn't need electricity.
Thank you so much. Eliana, please, number 2.
Frank is an honest person. His honesty has served him, and at times hurt him.
Excellent, great. Serve es vocálico. Serve, entonces, con la D final vocálica, served. Great. Cecilia Delgado, number 3.
Spain is a possible place for our vacation. This time, it's a real possibility.
Possibility, yes. Thank you so much. Okay. So in this exercise G, we review the suffixes ITY, ILTY, TY. And let's move. Exercise H. Select the best answer to complete the sentences. Let's start. Janko, number 1. Number 1 is for you.
Roger got a promotion. Therefore, he won't be in this office any longer.
Okay, number 1, therefore, excellent. Number 1 is B. Dana, number 2.
Just starting is in the garage. Thus, he'll get a ride to work tomorrow.
That's excellent. That is good. Thank you, Dana. Rebecca, number 3. Rebecca Cuenca, number 3. Don't worry, take your time. Just do.
Get out today. First, you have to do it.
So number 3 is A, B, C, or D?
A, first, you will have to do it. Next, or first. I think it's first.
Are you sure? Sergeant Jenkins is on sick leave and this report must get out today. Sergeant Jenkins usually makes the reports and now you are going to do it. Not Sergeant Jenkins.
You will have to do it.
And number 3 is letter D, thus, okay? Thus. Juan Paredes, number 4.
It's letter D. Howard was sleepy during class today. Consequently, he didn't understand the lesson.
Excellent, great. Consequently is nice. Hadi, number 5.
It's letter C, teacher. It was cold today and Kyla didn't wear a jacket. As a result, she got a cold.
Excellent, great. Any questions about grammar? Vocabulary from lesson number 2?
No.
No, teacher.
Okay. So let's move to page EE11. Evaluation exercises for book 21, lesson 3. Listen and select the answer which has the same meaning. Circle A, B, C, or D. Listen. Number 1. I think the jury's decision, I'm sorry. I think the jury's decision was unjust. Number 2. Their lawyer was dissatisfied with the judge's decision. So, number 1, I think the jury's decision was unjust. It's A, B, C, or D?
B.
B.
Letter B, the jury's decision wasn't just. And number 2, their lawyer was dissatisfied with the judge decision.
D.
Number 2 is letter D. The lawyer wasn't satisfied with the decision. So let's move. Exercise B. Select the best answer to complete the sentences. Paola Ruiz, number 1. No te escuchamos, Paola.
Judge other people.
Okay, number 1 is D, judge.
I think that.
Thank you.
You shouldn't
Thank
judge
you.
other people just by the way.
Excellent. But I didn't listen, Paula, sorry. Great, but is the judge? Marcos Gomez, number 2.
In justice to all the students, everyone will have the same amount of time to finish the test.
Okay, justice is nice. Number 2 is B, justice. Ana Flecha, number 3.
It is illegal to use someone's car without their permission.
Excellent. Number 3 is C. Natalia, number 4. LB is pound. Natalia, are you there, Natalia? Microphone doesn't work. Rodrigo, please. Number 4. Christian, please. Number 4.
Why label? Cards label.
LB is is pound, you know. LB is an abbreviation of pound. So what is number 4? A, B, C, or D?
Maybe the A?
Yes, excellent, abbreviation. Why is LB the abbreviation for pound? Yes. Number 5, Christian.
The dictionary can interpret you in completing, no, represent you in completing this assignment.
Try another one. Help you, Christian. What is another word for help you?
Aid.
Aid, yes. So number 5, aid is the right one. Thank you so much. Carlos Riveros, number 6.
The curtains will serve a dual purpose. They keep out the sun in the summer and they keep in the heat in the winter.
Excellent. Dual is nice. Number 6, dual. Don't say double. It's dual. Number 7, Matias Talavera.
Number 7. I was very. We had an abundance.
Yeah, that's right. I was worried we wouldn't get enough volunteers. In fact, we had an abundance. Great. Diana, please, number 8.
Okay, teacher. These regulations are not very clear. I'm not sure how to interpret them. Letter B.
Interpret, yes. Number 8 is B. Great. Okay, so this vocabulary from lesson number 3. And now let's go to grammar issues. On exercise C, do you remember the relative adjective clauses that we studied? With who, whom, which, that, when, where, and whose? Who is for the subjects, whom is for the objects, which for things, that person and things, when is about time, where is about places, and whose is about belongings, belongs to whom something. So let's go. Exercise number 1 is for Nicolas Vergara. Number 1. Enzo Sosa, number 1. Noelia Jimenez, number 1. ¿Me escuchan?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher, ninguno nomás.
Ah, okay.
Estaba.
Francisco Benitez, number 1.
Okay, teacher. The doctor prescribed medicine that will aid the patient.
Patient, okay, great. Number 1 is which or that, okay? Whatever, which or that is number 1. Ale Franco, number 2.
The man who's the jury found innocent went home.
Okay, the man
who can be who.
Y hay que interpretar un poco. A ver, dice, the jury found innocent went home. The jury found innocent. ¿A quién? The jury found innocent. ¿A quién? The man.
The man.
Bueno, y cuando pregunta, the jury found innocent, ¿a quién está como complemento, como object? Entonces, the jury found innocent al hombre en el complemento, entonces tiene que ser whom, ¿ok? No who.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
Whom or that. Ese es el pequeño detalle que hay que prestar atención. Si la oración se refiere al sujeto, es who. Si se refiere al complemento, whom.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
The man whom the jury found innocent went home.
Okay. Y me quedo en esto porque normalmente debería ser who, ¿verdad? Pero en la otra oración se está refiriendo al complemento. En el complemento vamos a utilizar whom, the man. Pero está bien. Thank you so much. Whom and that. Number 3. No le me aparecen todas las personas. Ana Catebeke, number 3.
Is the last Sunday in October the day when we turn back the clocks 1 hour?
Thank you so much. When is nice. Eliane, number 4.
The judge whose court we're in is very fair.
Excellent. Whose is where?
Whose.
Okay, excellent. The judge whose court we're in is very fair. Great. Alana Bordono, hoy ya tiene que funcionar tu teléfono. Your microphone. Alana, number 5. Alana, number 5. Ale Franco, number 5.
A court should be an efficient place where people receive justice.
Where is nice, great. Ana Catebeke, number 6.
The police searched the car that the criminal used.
Okay, excellent. That or which or that is nice. Number 7, Cecilia Melgarejo.
I work for a company where name stands for quality.
I work for a company
Where name stands for quality.
Puede ser otro. I
Which
work for a
maybe?
company. Realmente está muy débil la señal hoy. ¿Qué les parece number 7? I work for a company.
Which name?
Whose name es lo correcto, ¿ok? I work for a company whose name stands for quality. ¿Está bien?
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes, teacher.
Whose? Okay.
Yes.
Christian, number 7. Number 8.
I remember the day when you rescued a cat in a tree.
Okay, when is nice. Diana, number 9.
The pharmacy where you had your other prescription filled is closed today.
Okay, where is good. Ana,
Okay.
a ver. Jenko, next.
Have they judged the man that dishonesty caused all the trouble? Whom?
Javi nos va a ayudar en el number 10. Have they judged the man Khadiji, ¿cómo sería esto?
Ah, ya se le pasó, se le cayó el internet, profe.
¿Verdad? ¿Qué les parece en el 10? ¿Cuál sería mejor?
Whose?
Whose dishonesty, okay? Whose is the right one, okay? Have they judged the man whose dishonesty caused all the trouble? ¿Algún problema con esto?
No.
No.
Okay. Number 12, Noelia Jimenez, number 12.
Yes. The lawyer used an abundance of words that had dual meaning.
Okay, number 11. That está muy bien. Which también puede ser. Analia Escurra, number 12.
Okay, he is the man whose wife writes children's books for a living.
Excellent, great. Good, thank you so much. Aquí estamos. Ok, para. For those who doesn't have microphone, remember that if you speak English, will be because you practice. If you are not practicing, you will get your diploma, you will finish book 30, but you are not going to speak it. Take into consideration that, okay? So if you are not having microphones, get it. Find your microphone. Use video cameras for practicing. This is a lab, okay? We need to practice. We need to make mistakes and correct it. Imagine that is a lab, is an English lab where if we make mistakes, we just corrected that. Don't worry about mistakes. I make mistakes, so don't worry, just practice. Get your microphone. Alana, I miss you. So let's go.
Teacher.
Yeah. Oh, finally.
I'm here, teacher. But today I feel so bad.
Don't worry.
But I hear the class.
Yeah, but remember, participation is the key for speaking English, not just listening. If you just listen, that's good, you'll get. You will listen, you will understand, but you are not going to talk it. So let's move, let's continue. Exercise D is for you. Astute, equitably. I let for you that. Exercise E. Use the word or words in parentheses to define or describe these people, places, or things. For example, Juan Paredes, what is crime for you?
Crime is doing something illegal.
Excellent, great. Question number 2. Eliane, what's a jury?
A jury.
Yeah, you can use group and decide them. It's number 2. What's a jury? You can use the word group and decide.
It's a group of lawyers who decides something. I don't know, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Yes, it's a group of people. It doesn't need to be lawyers. It can be a plumber, an architect, and they decide if someone is guilty or innocent in the United States. And what is a cart, Paola? You can use the word judge and cases. What is a cart?
A place where people decide things.
Yes, great. Yeah, a court is a place where a judge listens to cases, but it's okay. Thank you so much. And finally, for lesson number 3, we have exercise F. Use the correct form of the verb to complete the sentences. Number 1, Rebecca, please. Number 1.
It was difficult in interpreting the law.
I'm sorry, I didn't listen.
It was difficult interpreting the law.
It was difficult
Interpreting
the law. Excellent. Vanina está. Vanina. Christian, number 2.
There can be no sleeping in class.
Excellent. Number 2 is B. Natalia.
It is sad saying goodbye to friends. Letter B.
Okay, excellent. Great. Presente entonces, presente. Vanina, no sé. Nicolás Benítez está. Francisco, please, next.
Okay. There will be dancing at the party. Letter D.
Excellent, great. Rebeca Cuenca. ¿Está presente?
present.
Ok, gracias. Cecilia Delgado. Presente. Hadiji, number 5. Hadiji.
It's letter C, teacher. It was fun seeing other old friends.
Excellent. Muy bien. Rodrigo Espínola, presente. Dana, presente. Derlis Fernández, presente. Matías Florent. Ana Carolina Flecha, presente. Matías Florentín. Alejandro Franco, presente. Walter,
Present.
presente. Irma. ¿Cómo está? Marcos, presente.
Present.
Diana. Cecilia Melgarejo. Gloria. Ausente le voy a poner bien grande. Juan Paredes. Presente. Jonathan, presente. No, Jonathan. Jonathan, ontología hoy. Victoria. Tamara, ausente. Carlos Riveros.
Present.
Paola está. Liz Rocío. Isidro Vergara está pero no está. Ana Cabrera.
I'm here.
Present, teacher.
Ok. Noelia presente. Verónica Duarte. Matías Talavera.
Presente, teacher.
Cristian Acosta. Ok, great. Y a ver si tenemos tiempo. Por último, tenemos. Ay. ¿Se acabó la hora? Acá estoy, acá estamos. Un minuto. El siguiente, el último tenemos es past perfect, pero en la voz pasiva, ¿ok? En la voz pasiva tenemos had, been y el verbo en el participio pasado. Ana Catebeke, number 1.
The letter had been sealed.
Great. Natalia, number 2. Perdón, Ana, se va a cortar la señal.
All the doctor had been looked before son went home.
Had been locked, está bien. Cecilia Melgarejo quiere hacer number 3.
Number 3, the student hadn't been notified before the bell rang.
Excellent. And number 5, Juan Paredes.
Boxes had been labeled before we picked them up.
Okay, great. Excellent. Y estamos terminando, che. Falta la lección 4. ¿Qué les parece si les doy el mañana el estudio para que puedan estudiar por su cuenta, estudio libre? ¿O quieren, o repasamos otra vez en la clase? Yo voy a estar en casa, disponible para ustedes.
Los dos, teacher.
¿Cómo?
Sí, mañana.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yo quiero hacer aclaraciones contigo. En una duda.